Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today, as you can see, I've got a big script in my hand, as you can't see, but however, as you can see, there's cars. This is back on Jammo. This day, as I'm recording, I actually recorded the podcast. So yeah, you can probably hear the paper going, if you guys can. Yeah, so we'll get into it. So the first, I can't talk. So the first car actually, oh yeah, I didn't tell you what we're doing. So it's just like best cars. As you can see, I've got them up. Well, you can't see, but it's up in there where you can't see. It's, you know, the best cars to buy in 2026. First one is the Hyundai i10, 1 litre auto. I'm pretty sure it's 1 litre, I think. It's best for being slow and steady. What is obviously going to be good if you want that. Actually, if you're just trying to daily it, slow and steady, best to do. If you want the cheapest insurance, you're going to have to be prepared to I can't spell. I can't read. I mean, if you would like to know what it says, it says compromise. Compromise. There you go, guys. I said it. I'm the best. And then in our full review of the guys, this is just what I got off the website. So some of it I'll read over and realize don't need that in my video. So if I knew what person I'm using, I'll tell you at the end. And they say to watch their video about this. So I'll tell you their YouTube channel, whatever, at the end, as they've gave me this. So yeah, let me just check. Full review. The Hyundai i10. They describe a basic petrol engine as gutless and the automatic gearbox as dear and guess which model has the cheapest insurance? Yep, the 1 litre petrol with the automatic gearbox. It's in the lowest possible insurance group 1, which means that you're going to be paying buttons for cover. So maybe gutless and dire don't seem like quite so harsher penalty. I don't know what that meant, because I'm just reading off my script. So yeah, that's I forgot what it's called. When paragraph 1, I think it's called. Yeah, paragraph 2. Hopefully this won't be too long of a video either, and I hope you guys can hear me, because last time I did a video like this, it absolutely exploded without being able to hear me. So yeah, anyway, continue reading, I guess. The i10 is also good in other areas. It's one of the last cars standing in the small city car market, like the likes of the VW Up, Peugeot 108 and Ford Ka have all gone, all through it's fairly affordable. Its prices has crept up lately, to the point where it's not that far off the cost of a Renault Clio or MG3. That's because Hyundai has had to fit lots of extra expenses. Sorry guys. Safety kit. Yeah, sorry. I can't read, guys, okay? Well, I can, but today I can't, because obviously it's scary, and I've got no light. That's a little bit better. Where were we? Expensive safety kit to meet new, I don't know what that says. Legislation. I don't know. You guys won't ever know what that says. So yeah, but then that also has a helpful effect on the insurance premium, so its costs, swings and roundabouts. Huh? Paragraph 3, and this is the smallest paragraph of this whole page. So yeah. Anyway, the i10 is roomy inside for a small car. As you can see, it's a very small car, but it's very roomy inside of there. And at some point, I might do a little review of the car. Not in real life, because not got the money. Never going to be able to just a video reviewing the car and stuff, as this is literally just a talk about it. Reviewing how the seats look. Everything about that. A little bit later on in this year. In 2026, obviously, it's now. Anyway, it's a room inside for a small car. Even the 252 litre boot is decent, and the cabin feels really well made. Even if the materials used are fairly cheap, it's quite good quite good fun to drive.
Oliver, Mason needs to talk to you about something.
As the steering is sharp and being so small and light, meaning that it always feels elegant. And if you heard someone talking, dang it, I didn't even record.
Oliver Mason needs to talk to you about something.
Wait, I am recording, guys. Hi, guys. I am still recording. Sorry, guys. That's my fault. If you can hear people in the background, that's because they are talking to me. So, yeah. Let's continue. The i10 is roomy inside for... Okay, we are finished with this car. I'll see you in a sec. It's a new car. Or not new car. See, it's still a Polo. However, I've just put a different car for you to look at while I talk. So, to drive the Polo, it is very slick and smooth. That little engine might not have much in the way of power, but it makes a sweet little 3-cylinder offbeat sound, while the Polo's comfort and over bumps is excellent, held by the small 15-inch alloy wheel. True, other cars in this class are more fun from behind the wheel, but the Polo represents the best in safe and sensibility motoring. And yeah, so that's the Polo. Oh wait, no, sensibility motoring, and indeed it's very safe with lots of standard safety equipment and excellent Euro NCAP crash test rating. So yeah, that's finishing on the Polo. Next, I will tell you when we get to that car. See you in a sec. Or not see you in a sec, but yeah, see you. And to the next car. It's the Volkswagen Polo 1 litre Life. And did you like our intro? Hope you did. If didn't, tell us in the comments below. Let's start with the Polo. Or not start, the second one. Next, Polo. Best for being surprisingly stylish. Very stylish. Like I said, I've got a script again. So it's a script. And that's what I've got. A script is a script is a script. Anyway. Shopping in the bargain bin for insurance costs doesn't necessarily mean having to compromise your car buying all that much. After all, this VW Polo is in Group 3 for insurance, which means that while it's not going to quite have the cheapest premium going, it won't be far off, and it won't be far off, and you're getting a proper car. So that's that. We're going to skip that big one because that one I'll get some stuff out of there, such as the Polo, 0 to 62 miles an hour in 15.6 seconds. Boot is 351 litres. That's how big it is in the boot. Surprisingly, only about 100 bigger boot than the i10, I think. Yeah, it's like if it was 152 instead of 151, it would be exactly 100 litres bigger. So yeah, 100 litres is bigger, isn't it? By quite a lot. Let's see. The cabin didn't feel too bare space. Too bare. It didn't feel too bare. I think you can get. I think the 1 litre is 80 horsepower. So yeah, we'll go with that. I think we'll just do that, and then yeah. Next is, just before we go there, I tell you that I think maybe, I don't know, we'll make a little bit more about this in a sec. See you in a sec, just because I want to make you be able to see this car a little bit better, or a different car. Next car. This one is a little bit of a smaller script for this guy. Not this guy, but like this car, you know. It's only 2 paragraphs, as the others have been quite big. Anyway, let's get into it. So the next one, as you can see, number 3, Fiat 500, 1 litre again, hybrid. It's a hybrid. This one I don't think it is a hybrid, I don't know. I just picked a Fiat. I didn't go for a hybrid or anything, I don't think, at least. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not, I don't know. Either way. Technically, Fiat has actually stopped making this version of their almost Emirate 500, which has been on sale since 2007. So that's next year, 20 years, isn't it? Dang, that's long. Anyway, however, it is still available from your local Fiat dealership, and it's still one of the very cheapest cars you can buy. So it stands to reasons that it's almost one of the cheapest to insure. Group 10 insurance rating looks a torch step in this company, but that's largely because the basic 500 is actually a mild hybrid, and the battery and electrical bits add to the potential repair bills, as does now expired Euro NCAP safety rating. Being as it was first designed way back in 2007, the 500 has its drawbacks. The cabin is tiny, the driving position feels like you're sitting on a bar stool. It bounces about over bumps, and refinement is not a strong suit. While it's stylish inside, it's also quite old-fashioned in places. So yeah, that's that. Oh wait, no. With some buttons and switches that date back to the 2003 Fiat Panda. That said, it's also enormously good, fun to drive. Still looks anxious, you know what? I give up with that word. Cool, and and thanks to the mild hybrid system, it'll do 60 mpg all day long. That's the Fiat 500 done. As we've actually got 6 cars, this page here, I got 2 cars on it actually, so they're different, but anyway, see you at that one. See you in a sec. Okay, next, number 4, Ford Fiesta. So this is a really small one, 1 paragraph, and then The next one's one paragraph, and then the last one is one paragraph as well. Just wanted to tell you that quickly. Anyway, so Ford Fiesta. The Fiesta's been easing drivers into driving since some of your grandparents were slick on L plates in 1976. Isn't that the year Niki Lauda got into his crash? Dun dun dun. If you don't know who Niki Lauda is, he's a guy who got in a crash or set on fire in 1976 and he got really hurt. And yeah, that's all I'll say about that for now, because obviously we're continuing this and I can maybe do a video about that. It's been brought it's been brought bang up to date for its 7th generation with smartphone friendly tech and altogether sticker style and even mild hybrid technology to eke out the best fuel economy. Much as things have changed, the Fiesta is still cheap as chips to fun to drive, and it's shame it's no longer made. Look for a nearly new or used Trend or ZTEC. I don't know if they call it ZTEC, but obviously it's not a Z said, but I don't know if you're supposed to call it ZTEC, but it's ZTEC. I don't know. Model with ZTEC model with the 1.1 litre petrol engine for the lowest insurance premiums. If you need something a little bigger, consider the Ford EcoSport or the Ford Puma, which also sit in fairly low insurance groups. That is the Ford Fiesta. Probably my favourite one on the list, just gotta say that. So yeah, we'll go over to the next car now, so I'll see you. Next one is the Skoda Citigo. Another brilliant car that's no longer available. The Skoda Citigo is a tiny little hatchback with lots of urban agility, it says, while also having a okay, you know what, I'm just tired, so we'll just read it. Big car feel on the motorway. It's one of a trio of cars that includes the Volkswagen Up and Seat Me. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Which are incidentally beside the bumpers and badges. These city cars are brilliant. With the functional but stylish charm and deft touch, like an integrated phone cradle for infinite duties, or the flip out cup holder. The blocky proportions means the Citigo, I think is surprisingly spacious inside, plus it's fun to drive and costs peanuts to run. How much do peanuts cost, guys? I would like to know that. What is it like? How much is peanuts? Anyway, I don't know if I'll do the next car, as it is actually a big one. Either way, we'll see. Even though 5 might do you guys good, so it might be 5. I think it might be 5. So see you later. if it is. Bye.